In this video, I'm going to be discussing why the CBN has issued a directive to fintech banks in Nigeria to discontinue onboarding of new customers. Why is this the case? What caused this? And the stand of this bank, how it affects you, how it affects other people, and the likes. So the major reason why the CBN actually gave the directive is actually due to this KYC, know your customer issue, because the CBN believe that these banks are not really stringent enough and they are not really complying enough to the directive of the KYC. And what, if we look at this critically, what the CBN is trying to do, they are trying to prevent money laundering, they are trying to prevent terrorism financing, according to them, what they stated that they are trying to do, and they are also trying to prevent illegal foreign exchange, because I think that was last week, the EFCC chairman said the activities of some illegal Forex traders actually make the Naira to keep losing its value again.
P2P and all of that. If you notice, in the last 42 days ago, the dollar had started appreciating again. Maybe you didn't notice that. There was stability for 24 hours. Then the Naira got devalued again by about 20-25 Naira. I don't know whether you noticed that. Yeah. It was due to activities of some of these guys on P2P platform. KuCoin. Some of you must have seen those posts on social media.
Now, I would first like to talk about the essence of this financial banking system in Nigeria. They are extremely important. They are far, far better than a lot of the traditional banks that we have in terms of customer service, because you don't have to go and queue in the bank, do a lot of things in the traditional banking. Even if you want to submit your NEPA bill, you will just have to queue, do a lot of things. But to submit your NEPA bill on some of these digital platforms, you just have to upload it, and within minutes it will actually be settled. You go to some traditional bank, and just to put in your email, to update your account with email, you have to go there like 4 or 5 times before the changes could be effected. So they are actually very, very good. And one of the things that makes them also very good is that they have a higher technology that they use in their transfer, in the means to transfer money from one account to the other. Most of the traditional bank actually use NIBSS, Nigeria Interbank Settlement System. So when you are transferring from First Bank to UBA, from UBA to whatever bank, there is the NIBSS in the middle, who is actually coordinating this transfer, and this third party actually gets their pay, and that's why you pay on top of transfer when you use this traditional bank. But this fintech bank has actually been able to build the technology to an extent that they did not need this third party NIBSS. The transfer is immediate and you don't need to pay any amount for them. Their technology has actually advanced to that stage. So that is why many people prefer them. It's very easy for local market women, because even when you make transfer, if you do, you will surely see it immediately if the transfer goes through. There's nothing like your money is hanging or whatever it is that we always experience with traditional banking. So these people actually bring a new perspective to the banking system. They are actually customer focused, reduce time wastage and the like. So this is actually something that a lot of businesses have actually depended on in conducting their financial transactions and the like. So going on from there, I would like to talk about the main issue why the CBN actually gave this directory. And the main reason why they gave this directory is simply because of the KYC. And the KYC, the way many people bypass it, is to what we know as SIM mining. They get around it to SIM mining. They get different SIMs, do the KYC to probably level 2, where they can receive some amount in their bank, and then get another person's SIM, do the KYC to level 2 again. They won't do the KYC to the level that can really pinpoint to them as an individual user. So they just get different SIM cards, they just get different number, and then open different accounts and start using it for whatever purpose that they want. Many of them use it for P2P, many of them use it for money laundering and the like. So that's what many people are actually doing, which I think it should be a concern for the CBN actually. But of course, that doesn't mean I really support their directive 100%. So that is what many people do, and that is why the CBN has actually given this particular directive to stop them from onboarding new customers, pending the time that they will do their investigation and the likes, and they will give the final verdict what to do or how to go forward from there. And going ahead, the representative of some of these fintech actually also talk. Some of them are of the opinion that the judgment is not fair on them, because this issue actually coincide with a court case that the EFCC submitted to the court, and then they get the authorization to freeze above 1,000 bank accounts. And out of these bank accounts, there are a lot of accounts that also belongs to traditional banks that are found wanting in money laundering, illegal forex trading, and whatever it is that may be a crime to the CBN. So this fintech representative are of the opinion that this issue of this over 1,000 bank accounts that were found wanting and frozen does not just belong to them. A lot of them also belongs to the traditional bank, and they believe that if such a directive is supposed to be given, it's supposed to be given to both the fintech companies and also the traditional banks. So these are the opinion of some of them, and I think it's also just as well. But of course, they will not want to ban some of the traditional banks because they believe that's what makes the economy keep running and the likes. So your money is actually safe with Opay, with Kuda, with PalmPay, with Moniepoint. Your money is safe with them, and your account is still viable. So you shouldn't worry about your money. But I've actually explained why the CBN gave this directive and what is actually really the real cause of this issue. And so that's what I want to share in this video, and hopefully I would want to share a video about the banking system in Nigeria and how it has been unfair to a lot of clients and the likes. And hopefully see you in subsequent videos. This is Entrepreneur Hub, where I talk about skills, acquisition, and everything an entrepreneur needs to know, and videos about finances such as this. Hopefully see you in subsequent videos. This is Entrepreneur Hub.